Long ago, deep within the dense heart of the Great Udala jungle, there was no king. For many years, the animals lived in harmony, or so it seemed. The lion, feared and strong, was lazy and proud. The elephant was wise, but too slow. The leopard had strength, but lacked kindness. There was unrest among the animals. One dry season, the rivers began to dry up. The grass turned brown and food became scarce. The animals held a great meeting at the baobab tree. "We need a king," roared the hyena. "Someone who will lead us through this hard time." Voices rose in agreement. And so it was decided. There would be a competition to decide who would rule the jungle. 4 animals were chosen to compete for the crown. Lion for his strength, elephant for his wisdom, leopard for his speed, tortoise for his cunning mind. The other animals laughed when Tortoise was named. "He is too slow," mocked the monkey. "He is weak," scoffed the hyena. But the owl, keeper of secrets, stood tall. Wisdom is not always loud, and strength is not always in muscle. The challenges would test leadership, honesty, courage, and wisdom. The first test was the test of truth. Each animal was sent to fetch a fruit from the forbidden hill. A giant snake guarded the fruit. The snake told them, "Only the one who tells me the truth shall pass." The lion bragged and lied. The leopard flattered the snake. The elephant tried to reason, but Tortoise, he simply said, "I am afraid, but I must go. My people need a leader." The snake moved aside. The animals were stunned when Tortoise returned first, holding the fruit. They began to watch him more closely. The leopard felt insulted. "How can this shelled dwarf outsmart me?" he hissed to the hyena. They began to plot. They spread rumors. "The tortoise used magic," said one. "He bribed the snake," said another. Tortoise said nothing, but he noticed, and he remembered the next test was cruel. Each animal had to choose, save their best friend from a trap, or collect a crown hidden deep in thorns. Lion saved the crown. Leopard took the crown too. Elephant hesitated, but left his friend. Tortoise, he limped, bled, and struggled, but he saved his best friend, a little lizard. That day the jungle wept. The animals began to whisper, "Maybe this tortoise, maybe he is a true king." The night before the final challenge, something unthinkable happened. The tortoise was attacked. He had gone to fetch water when a shadow leaped from the trees. He was struck on the shell and left unconscious by the river. It was the leopard. The hyena had stood watch. They thought they had ended the race, but the little lizard whom Tortoise had once saved found him. She licked his wounds and cried until the owl came to help. The final trial was simple. Each animal had to speak to the jungle. "Tell us why you deserve the crown," said the owl. Lion spoke of power. Leopard spoke of speed. Elephant spoke of knowledge. Tortoise limped forward, bruised and bleeding. "I do not deserve the crown," he said softly, "but I want peace. I want truth. I want a jungle where the weak are not hunted and the forgotten are heard." Silence, then a cheer. But before the crown could be placed on Tortoise's head, Leopard stepped forward. "This is all a lie," he shouted. "He used dark magic. Ask the hyena." But the hyena's eyes turned away. "You tried to kill him," the lizard squeaked. "I saw it." The animals gasped. The truth had come out. Leopard and hyena were banished. The lion stepped aside. The elephant bowed in respect. And so the tortoise, slow, scarred and wise, was crowned king of the jungle. His first law, no animal shall be judged by strength or speed alone, but by heart, mind, and deed. Under his rule, the jungle flourished. Even today, when you see a tortoise with cracks on its shell, remember, those are not just scars. They are stories. Stories of betrayal, of deceit, of a battle for kingship, and the wise tortoise who chose truth over glory. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more interesting stories like this.